Hello viewers, welcome to this video lecture series on analysis and design of algorithms. This session is about the string matching. String matching using the brute force approach. It accepts two inputs, one is the text and another is the pattern. So the text given here is nobody noticed him and the pattern is NOT, not. So you are going to search this particular pattern in the text nobody noticed him. Here we require two variables. One variable is used to keep track of all the letters of the text and one variable j is used to keep track of the letters of the pattern. So I and j, and how many letters are there in the text? There are 18 letters starting from N, nobody noticed him, NOBODY, then here you have space NOTICED space HIM. You have given the indexing from 0 to 17 for this text. Hence, the number of letters in the text will be 18. N is the variable which is used to represent the number of letters in the text and M is the variable which is used to represent the number of letters in the pattern. Here we have 3 letters in the pattern NOT. So, when you start indexing, it will be from 0 to 2 and you are using j. So, initially j will be equal to 0, then j equal to 1, j equal to 2. And here one more thing is, for the text you are starting the indexing from 0 and it is ending up till 17. So n will be equal to 18 and I, you can see it is pointing to the first letter of the text which is n, and j will be pointing to the first letter of the pattern which is n. So as per the algorithm, the first line in the pseudocode is for I equal to 0 n minus m. So this I variable will start from 0 and it will end up till n minus m. Why n minus m? N is 18 and m is 3. 18 minus 3, 15. That means I starts from 0 and it will run up till 15 only. The reason is, if at all a pattern is present in the last 3 letters, that means suppose if the last 3 letters of the text was NOT instead of HIM, and your pattern when it comes to this position NOT, when you try matching N with the N of the text, it matches. When you try matching O with O of the text, it matches, and when you try matching T with the T of the text, it matches. That means for I equal to 15, you are checking j equal to 0, j equal to 1, j equal to 2. So up till I equal to 15, the I loop will run. That's why we are writing here I equal to 0 to n minus m. Once it reaches the starting position of the pattern which is getting matched, then I value will be 15 only, and for I equal to 15 you are checking for all the 3 values of the pattern j equal to 0, j equal to 1, j equal to 2. That is the reason we are writing here 0 to n minus m in the pseudocode. Let us start tracing this pseudocode. Now I value is 0. I is pointing to first letter of the text, I equal to 0. Here I am just showing the complete tracing also, I equal to 0. And now the very first thing is, you place the pattern here immediately below the text. Since your pattern has got only 3 letters, you are placing it like this, NOT. The first letter of the pattern, j equal to 0. So j equal to 0 and I equal to 0. I equal to 0 you have to carry out like this. First thing is, you are starting from I equal to 0. For I equal to 0, you will try to check j equal to 0, j equal to 1, j equal to 2. That means the inner loop j will always run like this while j less than m, as long as there are letters in the pattern. Now m value is 3. So as long as m is less than 3, that means it is 0, 1 or 2. As long as m is less than 3, you keep checking the letters of the pattern p of j with the letters of the text t of I plus j. I value will be 0 only for all j equal to 0, j equal to 1 and j equal to 2. So only this j value will get changed every time in the loop. Once I gets changed next time, when I becomes 1, once again you are checking for j equal to 0, j equal to 1, j equal to 2. Like this you keep doing until you find all the 3 letters of the pattern getting matched with in the text. So let us carry out this tracing. So we'll start like this. Now I equal to 0, you have to check for all the 3 letters, j equal to 0, 1 and 2. So first time I equal to 0, then next I equal to 0, j equal to 0. The while loop will run. The while loop statement I have written here. Okay, in this you are checking for j equal to 0. So j is 0. You are checking whether 0 is less than 3. And for what letter of the pattern, that is j equal to 0, p of 0, is it equal to T of I plus j. I is 0, j is 0. So now you will write here 0 less than 3, logical ANDed with. What is P of 0? P of 0 is the first letter of the pattern, which is n. Whether n is equal to, what is T of 0 plus 0? That is T of 0 plus 0 is 0. T of 0 is what? The first letter here in the text. That is n here. So n equal to n. Whether n is equal to n. So since it is a logical AND operation, first this condition is checked. 0 less than 3. Yes, it is true. Logical ANDed with. Whether n is equal to n. Yes, n is equal to n. If it is true, true logical ANDed with true. True logical ANDed with true is true. So now your letter, this and this gets matched. J value gets incremented by 1. Now J will be pointing to the next letter here, O. In tracing also I have written. Now J will get incremented by 1 for J equal to 1. For I equal to 0, J equal to 1. 1 is less than 3. Yes, it is true. Logical ANDed with. Now J is 1. So what is P of 1? P of 1 is O. P of 1 O is equal to T of 1. T of 1 is also O. Now both are matching here. So true logical ANDed with true. It is true only. The second character also get matched. So J will now get incremented by 1. You can check here in the for loop. As and when the letters get matched, J gets incremented by 1. So now J is pointing to T of the pattern, whereas I is pointing to B of the text. You are trying to match whether B is equal to T. B is equal to T, no. This condition 2 less than 3 is true. 2 is what? J equal to 2. M is 3. So this condition is true, but the other condition in the while loop, T is not equal to B. So this is false. So true logical ANDed with false is false. And if it is false, then it will come out from the while loop. Okay, and it will go back to the outer loop I, and I gets incremented by 1. Now I will be pointing to 1. Once again the tracing will start. For I equal to 1, you have to check J equal to 0, J equal to 1, J equal to 2. So we are checking here I equal to 1, J equal to 0. J equal to 0 less than 3, 0 less than 3, logical ANDed with. Now check with the first letter of the pattern, because now your J is pointing here. Once it comes out of the inner loop, that is the while loop, the outer for loop will get executed. The value for J is now what? Set to 0. So you have made the pattern get shifted by 1 position. Look here, earlier this was the position. Now the pattern is here, NOT. So now for all values of J equal to 0, J equal to 1 and J equal to 2, you need to check with I equal to 0. In this case, the very first letter of the text 0 and the very first letter of the pattern n does not match. If it is does not matching, then it will come out from the while loop and I gets incremented, I becomes 2. Now I is equal to 2 and your pattern is now here NOT. So once again J equal to 0. So you are checking here whether N is matching with B. No, it is not matching with B. So it will come out from the while loop. I gets incremented. Now I becomes 3 and your pattern is shifted here by 1 position. So your pattern letters are here now. This is J equal to 0. So now N is getting matched with O. No, it is not matching. So once again the pattern gets shifted by 1 position. That means now I value is equal to 4. So here your pattern is present now. The letter of the pattern is N and the letter of the text is, the first letter itself is not matching. So I gets incremented by 1. Now I equal to 5. If I equal to 5, the pattern is present here NOT. So when I equal to 5, the letter of the pattern is N and the letter of the text is Y. It is not matching. So next I gets incremented. Now I becomes 6. If I becomes 6 and the pattern starts again here from the 6th position NOT, you can check here, it is a space here and the letter in the pattern is N. Space and N will not match. So next I gets incremented by 1. Now I becomes 7 and I becomes 7. The pattern is here at I equal to 7. It starts from I equal to 7 NOT. Now you can check here, the pattern letter is N and the text letter is N. Yes, there is a match. So J gets incremented by 1. For I equal to 7, you tried doing j equal to 0. Yes, there is a match. J gets incremented by 1. J becomes 1. So now your O and O of the pattern and O of the text. First time this N of the pattern and N of the text got matched. Next O of the pattern and O of the text is also getting matched. So then increment the value for J by 1. J becomes 2 now. So now T, it is pointing to T. Whether T of this is getting matched with the T of the text. Yes, it is matched. So T of the pattern gets matched with the T of the text. As per the pseudocode, J will get incremented by 1. J becomes 3 now. When J becomes 3, the while loop gets executed 3 less than 3. 3 less than 3, the condition is false. And you have here the logical AND operation. So whatever may be the result of the second condition in the logical AND operation, you don't have to worry. The first condition itself is false. So it will come out of the loop and it will execute the if statement here. In the if statement, it is j equal to m. Whether 3 is equal to 3, yes, it is equal. So if it is equal, then return I. That means you are going to return the value of I for which you got all the 3 letters of the pattern pointed by j equal to 0, j equal to 1 and j equal to 2. All the 3 letters got matched. So what was that I value? It was I equal to 7. So at this point, I equal to 7. So this 7 you are returning it in the pseudocode. That means your pattern was found at the position I equal to 7. So whatever I have explained here, I have shown the tracing by substituting the values. You can check here. I started with I equal to 0, j equal to 0, j equal to 1, j equal to 2. So here the condition became false. Fine. Then we incremented I by 1 and I becomes 1. Initially I equal to 0, now I becomes 1. When I becomes 1, j equal to 0. When j equal to 0, the first letter itself did not match. So we incremented I by 1. Now I is 2. Even when I is 2, the first letter did not match. You can see here n is equal to b. So we incremented I by 1. I became 3, and here in this case also, the pattern letter is n and the text letter is o. It did not match. So we incremented I by 1. I became 4. And here when I became 4, the first letter of the pattern and the text letter does not match. So we incremented I by 1. Now I became 5. When I became 5, the pattern letter is n and the text letter is y. It did not match. You can see here it is false. So you incremented I by 1. I equal to 6. When I equal to 6, the pattern letter is n and the text is here a space character in the space character. It did not match. So we incremented I by 1 and I became 7. When I became 7, the first letter n is equal to n. It matches. Then we incremented j by 1 and we checked the next letter. Here also we found a match. The pattern letter and the text letter both got matched, and hence we incremented j by 1. Now j became 2. When j became 2, the pattern letter t and the text letter t both got matched. Fine. And j became 3 here. At this point, when j became 3, 3 less than 3, the condition is false. And whatever may be the condition here, whether it is true or false, you should not worry. As per logical AND operation, if the first condition is false, it will come out of the loop. So it will come out of the loop, and in the pseudo code it will execute this statement. Whether j is equal to m, yes, 3 is equal to 3. Then it will return the value for I. Now I is 7 in our example. Because at I equal to 7 only, we found that all the 3 characters NOT, j equal to 0, j equal to 1 and j equal to 2. It got matched. So we can say that the pattern is present at the location 7. Suppose if you don't find the pattern at all in the text, then it will return -1. So this is very simple code here. You are trying to run the I loop 0 to 15, that is 0 to n minus m. N is 18 and m is 3, so it is 15 up till 15 here. You can see here in the text it is up till 15 you can run. Next line is j equal to 0. For the pattern it starts from j equal to 0 and it will check in the while loop j less than m. As I have already explained with the tracing itself how this while loop will get executed. And as per the pseudocode, it is going to return what the position where the pattern is present. And so I equal to 7 is the output, and if the pattern is not found, it will return -1. Coming to the time complexity of this algorithm, it is big O of m into n, where m is the length of the pattern and n is the length of the text. Hope you find this session helpful. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.